Hello and welcome back to Fallout 76. I'm Morat2A and we are on our way to Charleston. We're actually around the outskirts. We are heading to find out about Dr. Hudson's research. Yes, we're finally getting back to the main story. As a matter of fact, I think this is the place, AVR Medical. I have been doing a lot of just wandering around and killing stuff. For the record, XP is really super easy to come by in this game. Other than that, the only thing that I have done worth note is I have a complete set of power armor now. It's all Raider stuff. I, however, made the unfortunate mistake of putting in a purple headlamp on it. So now it looks like I'm looking at everything through a black light, and it's kind of freaky. Scorched and purple lighting do not mix well. Yeah, this is just freaky. About like 5 seconds after putting this upgrade in, I tried removing it only to find out that I don't have the basic crafting recipe for a default style headlamp. So I basically have to find another one before I can get rid of this one. The only consolation I have is that it should be fairly cheap. Right now I am using a baseball bat. This is a modified baseball bat that has spikes and a rocket on it. Actually had this made by Vagram. This thing is awesome. There is a super sledge version that's very similar. It does the same basic thing. It just does more damage. I think this just counts as a actually, you know what? No, this is definitely two-handed. It's definitely way lighter though. Super sledge is like 20 pounds and this thing is not even close to that. Field report AVR medical. I will take that and I don't want to play that. So that goes back up. I think this goes to the research. Yes, okay, good. Turpentine, I do not need that. Clipboards, I will take the clipboards. I think those are springs. Microscope is just universally useful. So is the hot plate. Not the dinner plate, the hot plate. Kitchen scale, fuse. Single action revolver. I think that's the Western revolver. As opposed to the snub-nosed. Alright, so we are looking at inoculation project. Purpose: produce a vaccine against the mutagenic effect known as the Scorched Plague. Method: extract blood samples from 3 candidate creatures observed to be more resistant to Scorched mutagenic effect. Use blood sample analysis to create synthetic antibodies from feral ghouls, mole rats, and wolves. Project stalled until replacement T-type fuse can be acquired. Request filed with responder's quartermaster to obtain replacement. I have one of those, actually. I picked one of those up a long time ago. Over where? Right here, at Greg's Mine Supply. Let's see if this works. Yeah, it did. Awesome. So I just need to basically go hunt a mole rat, a ghoul, and a wolf. So are there any ghouls around here? Just taking a nap. Alright, so we got a blood sample. Okay, that works. That was easy. We just have to find wolves and some mole rats as well. Clear. Oh, someone's taking care of that event over there. I don't know why I got credit for it. I'm wearing power armor. Save your teeth. That wolf apparently ate some ammo. That's funny. We are going to take the wolf meat because we can use it for food and we can either eat it or sell it. I am partial to the selling of the food. Alright, so the only thing we need now is to find and kill a mole rat or two. Ah, there we go, mole rat. How'd I miss that? There you go. collect blood sample. Awesome. Oh yeah, now I'm swarmed. Come on. Don't use the third person too much, but for melee weapons, it's actually pretty nice. Right, so we can go ahead and load the samples into the centrifuge. And do we need to do anything on the computer? Analyze blood samples. Loader activated, please do not open the device. Cycling, separation achieved. Analyzing. Data forward to symptomatic unit. Symptomatic configuration complete, ready for inoculation. Wow, that's pretty spiffy. Here's the real test. Do I have to get out of my power armor to use this? Yeah, okay. They were smart enough to do that. Clipboard, I'll take that. Oh, that's not terrifying.
Hello, this is Dr. Claire Hudson, and if you're hearing this, it means you must have completed my work and inoculated yourself. The next step is to find out if our elite anti-Scorched unit, the Fire Breathers, are still alive. You can find them at the Charleston Fire Department. The Fire Breathers need to know the vaccine is ready. If they didn't make it, then you're going to need their weapons to stay alive.
We are on our way to the Hornwright Industrial HQ. This guy right over here. They have been poking me to go this way for a little bit, so I want to find out what it's all about. See you there trying to pretend. Oh, and I'm apparently over encumbered. Awesome. Well, that was a mutant. It doesn't appear to actually be searchable. Nuka-Cola, I will take you. I thought I had, Is that the water, or is it something else? No, it's the water. I thought I had Aqua Boy. That's weird. Herd mentality. Oh, we gotta get rid of that. That is a absolutely terrible mutation if you are solo, because it turns you into a blithering idiot. Hornwright Industrial Mining Company. Current user Yvette Weissman. Admin. Company memo. Due to safety concerns related to the recent unrest centered around the town of Welch, our offices will be closed tomorrow. Employees will be expected on site at start of business Tuesday, October 5th. From HR. Hornwright Industrial will not be held liable for any injuries you may sustain while attempting to access the office. Nice. Effective immediately, access to our R&D and executive offices will require a key card. If you need access to those areas, please speak to your managing senior executive. As well, from this point forward, all employees will be required to sign NDAs. Any member of the organization speaking to the press or any outside parties about proprietary information will be disciplined. We run a tight ship here. Any leaks, and we all sync together. And HR. Anything archived? A lot of stuff archived. You can come with me, or you can keep chipping. So they were trying to get her to leave. Ms. Hornwright, that reporter was here again this morning asking about the motherlode. Mentioned something about toxic dump sites. Told him I had no idea what he was talking about, like you told me to, but I got the sense he didn't buy it. Is there anything else I should have said? And not to bother you too much, I haven't heard a peep from HR about taking over Annie's position. You haven't heard anything, have you, Penny? Bet. I'll check in. I saw your car outside, so I presume everything was alright for you and your dad down in Bramwell. Heard the riders brought down one of the high-rise mansions. Ooh. That's a lot of damage. Terrified it might have been yours. They had some of those foul-mouthed Mr. Gutsy things patrolling our block in Charleston yesterday and today, but when I came outside, they were whining about not getting to see any action. So I'm guessing the riders kept to the south. And is there really still fighting going down at the dig site in Mount Blair and down in Welch? Seems like the crazy is spreading like wildfire. People were losing their jobs and their livelihoods to machines. They did not take it well. The Motherlode. Uncover the secret of Honoright Industrials of the Motherlode. Interesting. Technology Support Department. So this is their IT. Senior Executive Exam Answer Key. Really? Answers are 2 or 3, 1, 2, 1. Stop the rads already. I have enough. More dead mutants and meat sacks. Okay, so it looks like the office right there. It was nice and peaceful and quiet here until they showed up. A police uniform. I think I already have one. At least the one I have is not dirty. The Hornwright's lab terminal. Let's see. Can I? There we go. No more being over encumbered. Priority appointment lunch with Bryce G. Yvette, you did exactly right with the reporter. Until my father says otherwise, company line is none of us know anything about Motherlode Project, which is close to the truth. Which is more close to the truth than I like. Which is closer. Yeah, it doesn't read right for me. I don't know why. But do me a favor, pop into R&D and tell him what the reporter told you. You should know what people are saying about out there about his project. You're going to need my ID though, as Dad's gone and restricted the top floor to senior executives only, keeping all the juicy stuff just for us. You're up there enough, you should probably pop into HR once you're done and get your ID updated. For your application, I'm sure it just got lost. What? In the move to the automated hiring system, the current HR password is BBB Defenestrate V7. What? Go resubmit your resume and I'll make sure it gets moved to the top of the pile for Annie's job, Penny. Alright, so it looks like we're going back down to HR. That's the lab. Human resources, there we go.
Password accepted. Welcome, applicant, to the Hornwright Industrial Hiring System. Please insert your resume into the receptacle for analysis. Or take our senior executive exam to see if you got what it takes to be part of the Hornwright team.
Sure, let's take the exam. Alright, welcome prospective applicants to the opportunity of a lifetime. The exam before you will show us whether or not you've got the chops to join the elite group known as Hornwright Industrial Senior Executives. Achieve a perfect score and our automated hiring system will issue you an offer on the spot. So are you ready to take the exam that will change your life? Yes, we are. Question 1 out of 5. An accident has occurred at one of the company's automated mines, resulting in the deaths of multiple mine bosses. What's your response? Release a statement promising compensation for the families? Oh, heck no. Blame the incident on agitators and the local unions. That seems like something that they would do in this universe, so let's go with that. Don't ever take blame. You've come into possession of damning proprietary information from one of our competitors. What do you do with it? Destroy it? Does not seem likely. Blackmail them providing more information? That seems likely. And so does this one. I think this is actually what the note we said to pick one of these guys. I like that one better, though. A local politician has come to request a sizable campaign donation in return for preferential legislation. How do you respond? Dig up dirt on the politician to lower their price. So these two are somewhat of a spine. This is the dirty one, and it's definitely the dirty one. You've received threats from a group upset with our automation policy. What do? Give the evidence to police, allowing them to deal with it. Offer them jobs to get them to reveal their identities. That's nasty. That's definitely the one to go for. You've been offered a high-paying position at a local regional competitor. What do? Take the position despite the company's almost certain inferiority. Leverage the offer into a higher-paying position here. Well, obviously we have to tell the Hornwright's top-notch corporate intelligence team. So, what did I get? Probably failed, right? Yeah! Woohoo!
Complete. It looks like you got what it takes to be our next
Oh,
senior
yep.
executive.
Definitely someone here.
Proceed to the Human Resources Office to collect your official Hornwright Executive ID.
Well, this is the HR office. Oh, ID card printer.
Senior Executive Detective. ID card issued.
Excellent. Alright, so with this, we can go back all the way downstairs and access that elevator. So we go boop, and we can come in here and slide the keycard. Awesome. Alright. So it wants us to go... I think that dot is misleading us. That's actually showing outside. Yep, this is a lab, alright. I want to see these guys. Alright. External connection system.
User detected. Connecting.
User connection detected. Motherload 003 reporting. User system 003 requests assistance. Fuel levels critical. Hull critical. This motherload requires repair beacon. User recover. Repair beacon. User recover. Repair beacon.
That's kind of creepy. Okay. So we have to find a repair beacon somewhere? That's another terminal again. Someone already got that power. Suspenders and slacks. It's purely decorative, but I will take it.
Senior Executive Detective.
Research terminal. Current user, Jose Brigada. Doctor, terminated. Oops. AMS hire. Right, introduced to us the latest team member, a poach from AMS's Electronic Intelligence Division, the future of mining as we know it, were Hornwright's exact words when introducing the young woman. The child has 1 PhD from a state school. Let's not leap to conclusions, Daniel. Well, that's being kind of a dick. In 4 weeks since she's been here, young Miss Jackson has managed to complete 3 of our outstanding research quandaries on the Motherlode project. 3. So she was pretty much a savant compared to them. Intramineral communication solved, subcrustal navigation, child's play, and an automated voice response system. Why not? She even designed an in-field repair system modeled off of my original Motherlode design, of course, but capable of connecting with a system without work interruption. Child was either a genius or a thief, simply bringing us what she happened to write down during her time at AMS. Honestly, she probably did both. And I can hardly tell if I need to beg Hornwright to fire her or put her up for a no-blow. But I must say I'm intrigued by the curious Miss Jackson. And damn it all, her coffee is sublime. Yeah, this guy was definitely an ass. Seems Mr. Hornwright has decided to involve himself more directly in the Motherlode project. For security purposes, he claims. It is his belief one of us tipped off the reporter who had the accident on the test site, and he wants to ensure no such things happen again. It is my belief that Daniel is looking for any distraction he can avoid dealing with his loss. So I guess his wife died or something? So I guess this means he'll simply distract himself by distracting all of us. Alright, and things have not been going so well. Thanks in no small part to Miss Jackson's monumental efforts, Systems 00 and 001 have been prepped and ready to deploy when we were staring down the barrel of upping our timetable by an entire quarter. We're now easily lost that and more thanks to Daniel's constant input, inconsequential and incessant demands, almost always lobbed at Miss Jackson and the intelligence team to make things more user-friendly, to provide with the system with more independence. The poor girl's been run ragged trying to keep up. I've been trying to step in as much as I can, just let the girl work, but the man will not relent. To make things worse, Daniel has begun requiring us to go through him to get our requisition codes, making sure we can't make changes without his sanction. I did manage to sneak at least one out of his notes while being exoriated for my unrequested interventions. It's the small victories. Repair beacon requisition code 36984. I think that's what you were looking for. Though we've read this far, let's find out what the last one is. For Miss Jackson. If you're reading this, congratulations on your promotion to Project Lead. No one deserves it more than you. And I mean this from the bottom of my heart. Get out now. I do not believe Mr. Hornwright is well. His paranoia and insularity have only worsened over the past months. My firing is no surprise given his growing enmity towards anything but his Motherlode project. I can only plead that you quit before the man snaps. Your talent is wasted in a situation such as this. Things were not going well for Hornwright. Alright. So you enter the key code here. Can I use my notepad for this? 36. So, bad news. I just realized when I typed in the PIN code to access the terminal upstairs, I stopped the recording because I hit my hotkey to stop recordings. Because I'm an idiot. Because I use numpad for it. I'm so ashamed of myself. Anyway, what we did is we took that beacon that we got from upstairs, we came all the way down here. This is a elevator shaft that was accessed from the CEO's office. The beacon just went inside of this little thing right there. And it basically summoned this, mining platform that just, breached to the ground. Oh, just like this. They must have put theirs in. Then it's pretty cool. It would have been better if I actually had the recording and I just wasn't talking to myself like an idiot. Anyway, shortly after this happens, he ends up putting all the items over here inside of this docking station dispenser, which they should probably come get. Hey, it's over here. There you go. And for my trouble, it gave me a missile launcher. Unfortunately, I'm not keeping that. The thing is way too heavy. And I think each of those missiles is like 3 pounds, maybe 2 pounds, so not happening. Let's check it out. Ammo, missiles, 2 pounds apiece. It's bad enough that a mini nuke is 6. Oh. Apparently there is loot over there that I missed. This should be where we were directed to go after inoculating ourselves against the Scorched plague. Ah, somebody has a base set up here, and their base has been attacked mercilessly, it looks like. Got at least one broken turret. Open door. Oh yeah, this is definitely fire department. Fire breathers training system. Fire breathers training program. New applicants select knowledge exam to begin. Welcome to Fire Breather Training Program. You're here because we believe you have the stones to survive in the ash heap, and more importantly, to help us stop these scorched things from taking it over. The system will walk you through 3 exams designed to prepare you for what's to come, starting with knowledge exam below. Be sure to review your unit-issued study materials before starting, and good luck. Melody Larkin. Okay, initiate knowledge exam. I probably don't know these. To pass, you must get all of them correct. The tunnel you're traversing has begun filling up with strange gas, and you're without your breathing apparatus. What do you do? Get above the gas and wait until it dissipates. Evacuate as quickly as possible, or light a match. Get out. While traversing a smoke-filled building, your breathing apparatus has failed. Which of the following will serve as the best replacement? Strictly speaking, a water-soaked rag will kind of work, but it'll also kind of not work. It'll damage your lungs. One of your fellow fire breathers has been burned. The area is painful to the touch, but no blisters are forming. You've applied a cool compress. What's the next thing you should do? You do not turn and get burned. You definitely don't cover it in dirt. You gently cover it to protect it. While exploring a collapsed mine, your team leader flashes their safety light quickly 3 times. What does this mean? This one's a guess. I'm going to say retreat immediately. One of your squad mates has caught a case of sludge lung. Which of the following sets of ingredients, when cooked together, can be used as a cure? Dirty water, fire cap, snaptails, cram. Definitely not. Scotch, cigar, and steaks. That sounds like dinner. Purified water, ash rose, blight, soot flower. Okay, it's that one. You stumbled upon a band of scorched, diseased people brandishing clubs. Which of the following is the only acceptable method of engaging them? Charge in and disable them with police batons? No. Fall back and engage from distance with firearms? Yes. They have clubs and you have guns. You want to take advantage of the range. You've captured a scorched infected man who you recognize as a childhood friend. What do you do? Convince your friend to join the responders, bring him back to the station for questioning, end his life as mercifully as possible. He's already scorched infected. He's on his way out, so I'd say end the misery. Do you wish to submit your answers for processing? View results. You got 7 out of 7 questions correct. Hooray! I totally guessed a few of those. Alright, so up next we have the physical exam. Physical exam assignment detected. Please report to your assigned physical exam testing site. Excellent. Apparently we go here.
Regretfully, I cannot help you.
And we're not the only ones. Okay. Let's just go ahead and pass these.
Done. No need to hang around here. Someone
Alright.
has assisted me in delivering this message.
Fire breathers, physical exam training.
Thank you. If not,
Ooh, Stimpack, we'll take that. Course instructions.
All right, settle down, recruits. I know it looks hard, but the course ain't no hill for a climber. Just follow the arrows and keep your head on a swivel. Once you get down to P that button a whack and follow the course back on over here.
Doesn't seem bad.
Operation will begin in 15 seconds.
So we have to basically follow these arrows, I believe. We have to wait for the actual thing to start, because if we go too early, we will just waste our time.
Ram initiated. Activate initial checkpoint. Checkpoint activated.
Alright. And so now we just follow arrows. I've already failed. Okay. There we go. So the right, grab the fan, go up, over the duct, to the right, and I guess we go down is what that means. Alright, so more arrows. You go away. I think that's a Snallygaster up ahead. To the left. Yeah, that's a Snallygaster. Oh, it's just wrong. These things have like an acidic bite. They, oh, and their tongue, it's just... I don't know what these things are supposed to be. Oh, we're over encumbered now, that'll go great. Charleston Capitol Building. Oh, I totally went the wrong way. I think that stupid fight is going to cost me doing this.
Checkpoint activated. Return to start.
Yeah, I'm going to fail this. That's to the left. Yeah. That stupid fight with the Snallygaster took too much time. Alright, I will be right back. Let's go ahead and try this one more time. Alright, so we're trying this again. We are on our way to... Oh, it's another Snallygaster spawn. Really? Alright, so let's just see if we can juke it. We're already making better progress. I jumped off the building instead of going through that one. It took off a bunch of time.
Checkpoint activated. Return to start.
Alright, so now we just go this way. And this has us go back this way, which is right. Yeah, I definitely should not have fought that critter the first time. That bag on the ground there was baseball grenades that I dropped because it was causing me to be over encumbered. Those things are like almost a pound a piece. They're crazy.
suppose I'll wait around until I'm needed again?
Alright, and if we hit that, should be good.
Congratulations, applicant.
Yes.
Press terminal to initiate final examination briefing.
Alright, so...
Finally, break time.
Are you gonna go away? There it goes. Initiate the final exam. I don't think it means this terminal. I think we have to go back to the fire department. Oh no, we can do it here.
Greetings, applicant. This is Melody Larkin, Fire Breather's captain. Congratulations on your progress thus far. Until recently, we'd now be moving you on to our final exam. A nice, easy run through an active mine.
I need help delivering a message.
But these days, we got bigger fish to fry.
Must be a bad memory, Paul.
The Scorched creatures have been pouring through Big Bend Tunnel. Someone has to stop them, and the fire breathers are the only ones with the tools and the know-how to get it done. So, for your final exam, you'll be running a course cooked up by our very own
Now that the
Lieutenant
message has been
Maddox
delivered, I can
to
stop
get you up to
waiting
speed
for
on
my next task.
dealing with these Scorched. Head on over to the Belch and Betty shaft when you're ready. Our handler bot, Bernie, will get you oriented. Come back alive and human, and you're in.
Alright, that seems simple enough. Unfortunately, that is going to have to wait for another day, and I'm kind of curious as to what this guy sets off. Yep. I didn't know if it was an explosive, but it kind of looked like one, so I didn't want to chance it. Anyway, if you have any questions or comments about today's episode, please feel free to leave a comment in the section below. And I will see you next time with a little bit more Fallout 76 as we go into the fire and take the fire breather's final exam. Pretty neat stuff. I'm definitely looking forward to it. Anyway, I will see you then.